Welcome back to Rance's channel, back in a GT again. Pardon for a filthy state, but she is work in progress. So I've changed track control arms. I had the same things what happened in my Mark II Zephyr. So if you go around a tight bend, it tends to go into the bend a bit more. You just feel not much, it's just a slight little sort of drag, if you like, I suppose you'd put it. But it's a good indication that your track control arms want doing, which wasn't surprised. I mean, the car's been laid up for 25 years. I mean, it was MOT'd, but everything was sort of reasonably stiff and everything was lubricated. But obviously I've used it for a year now, and with the Ireland roads as bad as they are, things have definitely loosened up. So I changed track control arms. The near side, which is the side which is normally the cruddiest, was easy peasy. Driver side, however, was a bit different. We had things like 3 split pins on the track control arm nut. Yeah, don't know why. I mean, I guess maybe he couldn't find one that was big enough, so he tried another one and then tried another one. Also, the bolts that bolt the link or the bracket that connects the track control arm and the track rod ends to the bottom of the strut. Every bolt on that was really badly rounded off, and they are quite buggers to get in and out, appreciative, and they need to be done quite tight. I mean, on the Mark II Zephyr they are wire locked. Now getting them out was interesting. Oxyacetylene had to be used on the middle one, and that also managed to warm up the other one as well, luckily at the same time. But just to give an example, I mean, nice. And nice. But more importantly, what was more concerning was, you see how little of the thread there is on that? And all 3 were like that. This one was the better of the 3, but even so, it wasn't at best. It still had quite a lot of the thread flattened. One really good tip is, when you're normally spannering, when you normally use this type of socket, which has got lots of different, give you lots of easier chance of getting it on. But when you've got something that's really rounded, the best one is the socket. It's normally used on impact wrenches, mainly because it's actually the shape of the bolt head, so you've got more contact, there's less chance of it actually slipping off. So if you do need to get them off, and it's probably going to be a last ditch, this is it, they're not going to go back on again or be used again, and you really need to get them out, definitely use those, because it's going to save you a lot of heartache. More importantly, don't ever try to put something like that back in again. No, not good. So I had to replace all 3 threads on that, so that side's been done. But what it has thrown up is because the track control arms were that bad on both sides, having been loosened up over the use, the track rod ends are just as bad. Having done the track control arms, it's now thrown up that the track rod ends are really bad too. So it steers like a milk float. Yeah, I've had quite bad steering milk floats as well. It's quite on par with that, so I guess I'm also going to change the drag link as well while I'm at it, just to be sure. Check out the steering box while that's being done. But just as a little thing, don't try and put something like that back in, not on a major component like that. Somebody did. And yeah, if it's a situation where you think you're probably gonna the nut or bolt head rounded, use something like that, it's gonna help you. So I hope that helps a little. Thank you for watching. Bye.